everyone, my name is Saiful Nakam and now meeting is storytelling of children. Story is Rapunzel. Okay, let's start in the book story.
Once upon a time, there was a husband and wife. They lived a small content. The content was right beside a garden of a wicked witch. The garden had many flowers with beautiful color and scent. Every day, they would sit by their window and smell the flowers. They would enjoy the beauty of the garden and say, "How lucky we are to live here." But after some time, the husband and wife felt lonely. They thought they would be happier with a shell. A shell, they said, would make our life perfect. One summer day, the wife looked out the window and saw something wonderful. It was some purple Rapunzel flower in the witch garden. "I must have some of those Rapunzel flowers," she said to her husband. "Oh, please, I must have some to eat. Get me some right away, or I will die. Please, dear husband, get me some of those delicious flowers." The husband was scared. "Are you mad?" he said. "I can't go into the witch garden. I could get caught." But the wife didn't care. She won't stop begging, "Please, please, get me some Rapunzel or I will die." His wife would not stop begging, so in the end he gave in to her. When night came, he quietly came over the witch well. He quickly picked a bunch of Rapunzel and came over the well again. He gave the flower to his wife. His wife made a salad and ate them all at once. "You was good. Are you happy now?" her husband asked with a smile. "Yes," she said, "but I want more, please. I'm ever angrier than before. I must have some more, please, husband." "How much more can you eat? It's very dangerous to steal from the witch," the husband shouted. But the wife didn't care. She begged for 3 whole days until the husband finally gave it. So when night came, he quietly came over the well again. He was just about to pick a bunch of Rapunzel when his shadow fell across him. "What are you doing in my garden?" The husband fell in fear. He slowly turned his head. The witch was staring at him with scary green eyes. The husband started to shake in fear. "My poor wife is sick. I was taking some Rapunzel for her," he said. Unfortunately for him, the witch had special powers and could see into the future. "Your wife is not sick," smiled the wicked witch. "She is angry of Rapunzel because she is carrying a shell." Suddenly, the husband forgot his fear and jumped for joy. The witch smiled at him. The husband fell, quickly returned. "I'm very sorry for taking your Rapunzel without asking first," he said. Nonsense! Of course, you must take half her sum. Take what you want. The husband was grateful. He fell in his knees and said, Thank you, thank you. But the witch's smile turned to eyes. You may have my Rapunzel, but not for free. When your daughter is born, you must give her to me. I will be her mother. The husband started to shake again. He thought, I must agree, or the witch might kill me. Also, he could hear his wife naked voice, scared and worried. He promised to do as the witch said. The witch laughed, and the wicked laughed. She then taught him to take the Rapunzel and go. So the husband picked all the Rapunzel he could. Then once more he climbed over the wheel to his own small yard. On the first day of spring, the daughter was born to the husband and wife. They were both so happy. They could think of only one name for her, and that was Rapunzel. But before little Rapunzel opened her eyes, the witch was at the door. What do you want? Said the husband and wife with fear in their hearts. My child, said the witch, you promise I'm her mother now. The witch grabbed Rapunzel from the white arm and laughed. The husband and wife never saw Rapunzel again. The witch loved Rapunzel very much. In fact, she loved her too much. She didn't want to share her with anyone. So she hid Rapunzel in the house. Rapunzel could ever play in the garden. The witch was afraid the husband and wife could try to take her back. Rapunzel grew up to be a very beautiful girl. When she turned 20 years old, the witch could not stop looking at her. Look at your hair, the witch said. It's like a river of gold. No, it's even more beautiful than gold. She touched her own dyed and dark hair and sighed. She then brushed Rapunzel's hair until the sun rays the sun. The witch was always worrying that someone would see Rapunzel and want her for themselves. She didn't want to share her with anyone. So she put her in a tall tower. She locked the door and the cover up. Now, no one could get it. It also keeps Rapunzel from getting out. The only way into the tower was a small window. Every day the witch would call out, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. And then Rapunzel would run out of her window at the top of the tower and lower her hair down. Her golden hair won't fall down all the way to the ground. The witch would comb Rapunzel's hair like a ladder, and when she wanted to go home, she would come back down again. Rapunzel had little to do with her high tower, so she entertained herself by darling and singing. She had a lovely voice, and enjoy singing. One fine day, a handsome prince was driving his house toward the forest. He heard Rapunzel's sweet voice. He fell in love with it. He followed her voice to the tower. He looked for the door, but could not find one. He wondered, no one could be in there. There is not way in. And yet he could hear the lovely voice. The prince was just about to ride away. Then she saw the witch. She was walking toward the tower. She decided to hide among the bush. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair, she said. The singing stopped, and down came the waterfall of golden hair. The witch came up it. The prince was amazing. Now he knew that someone was up in the tower. He could wait to see who it was. The prince hid his horse in the forest and waited in the bush. After some time, the witch came down the garden. After some time, the witch came down the golden ladder and disappeared into the forest. The prince came out of his hiding place and walked toward the tower. It was almost night time, but the prince wanted to see who was in the tower. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair, he called out in a high voice. And the waterfall of golden hair came falling down. The prince quickly came up. To his great surprise, he found a wonderful young girl. She stole his heart away. And Rapunzel was exciting the ugly witch. But to her great surprise, she saw a handsome young man. Rapunzel never saw a man before. The only person she ever knew was a wicked witch. She had no idea what a prince was, and she didn't know to love. But she was very happy to talk and laugh together until dawn. When he left her, she knew that her life. Rapunzel, will you be my wife? He asked. Rapunzel had no idea what a wife was, but she answered, yes, I will. But this tower is not good, he said. I have a fine plant just over the hill. That's there we should live. So they made a wonderful plan of Rapunzel Eken. They have to be very careful. The witch couldn't find out. Every day the prince warned her something. All day long Rapunzel won a ladder for herself with the sin. As she won, she felt chosen to freedom. However, Rapunzel made a terrible mistake. One day the witch came up as usual, and Rapunzel said carelessly, I was know when is your coming. You're so much heavier then. She turned white and put her hand to her mouth. The witch laughed her hair away. Heavier than what? Heavier than who? He yelled. Rapunzel knew a witch's powers and so told the two. อย่าเพิ่ง Rapunzel knew the witch's power and so told the two. Heavier than the prince. You're a wicked girl. The witch screamed in anger. In the violet, the witch put back Rapunzel's golden hair and cut off all sketch. The witch found her still ladder. She made Rapunzel come down it. She sent her out into the wilderness with nothing. Rapunzel was alone in the forest to live or to die, and the witch no longer cared. That some night the prince came to take Rapunzel home with him. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair, her called. This time the king's ladder came down. But the prince was excited and didn't notice. He climbed up quickly to look into Rapunzel's beautiful eyes, but instead he looked into a scary green moon. Huh? Ha 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 ha! Your pretty songbird flew away. She cantioned. So fly after her. She cut and singed the skin. The pin fell down and down. He was saved by a bush. But the thorn poked his eye. The bite him. The prince got up and wandered into the dark forest. He kept walking until he could no longer hear the witch lantern. The prince wandered blindly for many months. She found none or berries in the forest and ate them. Exactly a year and a day later, he walked into the same part of the forest as Rapunzel. She recognized him at once with joy. She ran to him and put her arm around him. Tears of happiness fell down her cheeks. The tear was the prince's eye and like magic, and could see again. He took her home to his palace, and they announced their wedding. They have a wonderful ceremony. Everyone came in celebrate with them, and the prince and Rapunzel lived happily ever after. And found. As for the witch, well, she may be until in the tower.